In this video, we are going to see sum and average of digits of a number. So, like if we have a sample input, like let it be a variable like num. So, this is the number which is of the belongs to num variable, like 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to find sum and average of the digits. So, we need to sum all these digits, and we need to find the average of all these digits. So at finally the sample output we should get like the sum equals to 10, like 1 plus 2 which is 3, 3 plus 3 which is 6, 6 plus 4 which is 10. So this is the sum, and we need to find the average. The average is like, so the number of digits in this are 4. So like the average is nothing but the sum of digits by the number of digits to this question. Like the sum of digits is 10, the number of digits is 4, 10 by 4 which is 2.5 or 2.50. For this purpose, let us take some variables, like, so whatever the variables is given, let us take that only, like int. So whatever the number is entering the user, I am going to scan in the num variable. Let initially the sum is be equals to 0, let it be. So what I am doing is like the sum, here the sum is equals to the num when modulus division with 10, means here when 1, 2, 3, 4 is modulus division with 10, we get the remainder as 4. So again with that 4, what I am doing is like I am adding with the sum, the previous sum, like the 4 is adding with 0 and again copying into the sum variable, like 4 plus 0 which is 4, again 4 is copying into the sum variable. So again the 4 is added to the sum, again we no need of the this 4, we need to cancel out this. So we need up to like 1, 2, 3. So to cancel out this, what I am going to do like is num is equals to num divided by 10, which gives like 1, 2, 3, 4 when divided with 10, the quotient is 1, 2, 3. So the 4 is getting cancelled out with this step. So it is like this largest digit, like 1. So here I am using the help of loops, like while num greater than 0, like when the iteration is come to here, like when num, like here it is of 1, when 1 is divided with 10, the quotient is something 0.1, so something of 0 which is, so we need to stop that iterations. So inside this while I am giving this bunch of code, so it is of multiple times now, so I am giving it in the loops. So let us print the sum value first, like now if I run the program, you can see here, now when I press enter, you can see the sum is 10. So the first output is matching, so we need to find the average also. So for average we need to count the how many digits actually the num is going to use. So for this purpose, let us take one another variable, like let it be count. So count is used to count the number of digits of the given input. Initially the count is of like 0. So here after this code, when we use like count plus plus, so this is the meaning, like, so in every iteration the count is going to increase by 1 or the count is going to add by 1. So this, what I am going to do, like I am declaring the AVG, like average as sum by count. So when sum divided with count, the quotient is going to copy in the average. So when you observe clearly, the average is not a integer data type, it is of like decimal format. For decimal format we need to use float data. So here at the place of int I am removing this and I am assigning with the float data type like avg. So this is how I am going to give. After the sum, here I printing the value of the average. So average is of like float data type, so we need to use percentage f. So here it is our output, like after point it is printing two values, so I am giving here 0.2. so I want to copy value like here average. So if I run the program, you can see it is not printing the actual output. So here we need to use the type conversion, like here I want to convert the int value to the float value. So here I am using in the brackets of this, I am declaring the float. What is the meaning of this? Means the int value is converting into the float. So again, if I run the program, you can see, so you can see the output is matching with the sample output.